What's going on, everybody? It's Zach. I saw Deadpool and Wolverine. Let's fucking go. Okay, so I saw this movie last night, and I've been thinking about it all day. And so how I'm going to do this is I will do the first half of this review is like spoiler free, whatever. And then I will clearly let you know when to click off and go see the movie before you continue the video. Or if you've seen the movie, just keep watching. You're fine. It's a safe space. But if you haven't seen the movie, this is going to be a fucking minefield if you're not careful. I will, like I said, go spoiler free for the first minute or so. So no spoilers. I had a really fun time. I think that the cameos are very well done. And Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman have insanely good chemistry, and they are incredible as these characters. Now, I'm a little biased because I grew up with these characters. Like, Deadpool and Wolverine were my favorite comic book characters when I was a kid. So, like, to finally see them in a movie together, like, holy shit, man. I bought the fucking popcorn bucket, too. I'll put a photo up on the screen of my popcorn bucket. Yeah. So, it's great, and everybody should go see it if you're into these kinds of movies. Alright, now, click the video off, and let's get into spoilers. I'll give you a couple of seconds just to... I'll vamp while you just click the video off. Like I said, if you haven't seen this movie, please just like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But if you have seen the movie, welcome. First of all, how fucking cool was that movie? So now that I can get into spoilers, I loved this movie, guys. I think that my only real... I'll start with the negative first. Is some of the action scenes are a little flat, but that's also due to the fact that Shaw Levy isn't really the most experienced action director, so I wasn't exactly expecting the action scenes to look like fucking awesome. Like, at least, like, I don't like Deadpool 2, but the action scenes are at least shot incredibly well because it's David Leitch. But yeah, the action scenes here are very bland and not really done with any sort of panache or style. But that's about where my negatives end, because everything's positive about this movie for me. I think that the runtime's perfect. I think, like I said, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman have incredible chemistry. Hugh Jackman is, like, really fucking good in this movie. Like, not even in, like, the, oh my god, Marvel, he's good, but, like, he's actually giving, like, a really great Wolverine performance in this film. And, yeah, I really liked his character. I liked how, I was kind of worried going in that they'd fuck up Logan. Very happy that they very quickly let everybody know that Logan wasn't really something they were gonna fuck with. I think that this film is... The cameos are just fucking, like, very in tune with the vibe this movie was going for. Like a zany, Mad Max, planes, trains, and automobiles mix. I think that... First of all, I'll say that my favorite cameo in this film is Wesley Snipes as Blade. Fuck, it feels good to finally say that. Wesley Snipes as Blade, like, I lost my shit, man. Like, what? How much money did they have to give Wesley? That is my question. Is how much money did they have to give Wesley? But yeah, his character, it was nice to see Blade. And I loved the joke about how there's only ever going to be one Blade. I really liked that. Also, I have no idea how that got past, like, Feige. Feige definitely probably had, like, a little bit of a hands-off thing here, because there is a lot of jokes that, like, normally wouldn't fly at Marvel. I guess, who knows, maybe they want to be different. I don't fucking know. But, yeah, this movie, it's really good. Emma Corrin as Cassandra Nova, it's the typical Marvel villain, but Emma Corrin brings enough to it as their skills as an actor to, like, they bring enough to the not as well written character that it does kind of work. And yeah, their performance is good. And I also really liked Matthew McFadden as basically just MCU Tom Wambsgans, especially after Succession not being around for the past year. It was a nice, like, reminder of Tom Wambsgans, and it was great. This is going to be the most boring review ever, because it's just me, like, glowing about this fucking movie, guys. I think that another cameo that I also really liked was Channing Tatum as Gambit. I think it was really cool to see Channing finally play that character after years and years and years and years of that movie being in development hell, to the point that it was canceled. Like, this movie really is a love letter to the Fox era of Marvel, and that is the era of Marvel that I grew up with the most. And so, yeah, this one was really, really... the way that people fawned over No Way Home is the way that I'm fawning over this movie. Like, I finally get it. I didn't really watch... I watched the Maguire films for the first time when No Way Home came out, so I didn't really have that experience, but as opposed to this, where I watched, like, X2, like, that, like, 8-year-old Zach's favorite movie was X2. So, like, yeah, that opening White House scene where with Nightcrawler, man, yeah. This movie is it's I don't want to sound it's made for me. Like, it's made for people like me. And yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of it. It's a really fun time. It's not a perfect movie in any sense of the word. It is, in terms of, like, critically, this movie is very visually bland. The cinematography is not inventive at all, and the needle drops, some of the needle drops, like, yeah, I really don't know what fucking weird Spotify playlist Sean Levy was listening to when he was editing this film, but it definitely shows, because, like, in one movie you have Hell's Bells by AC/DC, Bye 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 by NSYNC, and fucking like, the movie ends with Time of Your Life by Green Day. Like, what? The most, like, Reddit fucking needle drops. Other than that, like I said, it was a fun time. See, I went in expecting a hangout movie with Wolverine and Deadpool, and that's what I got. And yeah, I had a really fun time, guys. I'm gonna rate this 4 out of 5 on my review scale, or on my rating scale, sorry. And yeah, I really, really liked this one, guys. It was really, really good. I had a lot of fun watching it, and I'm sure I will see it more than once. And I will definitely contribute to that inevitable $1 billion gross that we're going to hear about in like a month. But unfortunately, it's the end of the video. So please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles!